Okay, this is going to be a short overview of my world in Minecraft. I've been playing in this world for about 6 months. Just when I thought I was getting bored and wanted to get into another world, they came out with horses. And my previous video you saw breeding horses for various performance traits and how and what I did with that. But we'll just do a very quick overview here. This is my castle. It's built in 4 sections, as you can tell, and they were built individually for one section at a time. So the one with the beacon on it right there, made out of diamonds. If you look up, there's the beacons. That one was built first, and then this one to the left of it was built second, and then the third one was over there on the right, and the last and final one was the one that you see on the far left. And all throughout time, you can see these tramways that I've built. They go off in every single direction, and those tramways lead to various things. And until they invented horse mobs for this game, that's how I got around very quickly. But now some horses will run faster than the trams can go, and the tramways have made a very nice highway to many places. So I'll just run along the trams with a horse. Over this way you can see the garden with the pumpkins and the wheat, and then beyond that there are pastures. They're not rendering, but there are a lot of sheep, pigs, and cattle over there. And right directly behind the barn there is where some horses are at, the very first horses that I acquired. Out in the countryside you can't see any right now, but off that way are some horses as well as that way. Over here right behind this beacon, let's get the beacon's beam to go up. Right behind this beacon is a chicken farm. Beyond the chicken farm in that same general direction is an XP farm. Over this way, and if you on the right, on the far left of the screen, you can see a flame there on top of a tree. It's beyond the tree, but that's the exact center of my world. I marked that, and then some of these hills I have markers on, because early in the game I got lost a lot. I'd get lost in my world, couldn't find my way back to my home base, which was a small castle of just 2 stories. Now it's 3, and so I couldn't find my way back. So as a result, I ended up having to have markers that I could make my way back. The funny thing is, as time went on, I learned that I just became more familiar with the map, so I didn't have to have so many markers to get back. It's interesting. I don't get lost near as much. Oh, do you see that thing right in the middle there beyond the beacon? That was an experiment. I should take that down, but you can see a pad up there on top of it there in the center of the crosshairs almost. That is the very top highest part you can go in Minecraft, 250 some blocks high from zero altitude. And so I just had to do that. I had to see how high could I go up in the sky. And I've thought of maybe building something in the sky over there, as mob spawner or something of that sort. So anyway, that's a quick overview of my world, and we're going to take various other tours of these individual things that I've done, so that I could have resources such as farming the animals and the castle, and the XP farm, and the chicken farm, the NPC village over there, which right now you can't even go near it without extreme lag because there's several hundred villagers in it. So I need to do something with that. I have some NPC villagers here in the castle, which were very, very useful, and they've right now spawned 11 golems. So I've started taking to tying the golems up into various places because they get congregating in one area and you can't get around. So anyway, that's the overview, and we'll talk about that more. We'll talk about the various aspects of it as we go on in these videos.